89.3 and 88.5 Yes FM. Online at www.yeshome.com. Now on the free Yes FM iTunes app and the Yes FM Android app, or the free TuneIn Radio app. Search Yes FM Lima.
Joining me in studio, the folks from Whispering Winds Church are here to talk about a dinner theater that they have coming up. In with me are Scott, Jen, Marissa, and Riley. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
They're all kind of trying to wake up here this morning, which I understand. So, guys are doing a dinner theater called Heart of Grace, and kind of unique because a dinner theater done all in basically Dr. Seuss rhyme. Whose insane idea was this?
I'm afraid that was mine.
So why... now, you guys have done this for many years. You guys have been doing dinner theaters, correct?
Almost 15 years we've been involved in dinner theater productions, and about 12 years ago we started writing our own because, to be honest, many of the Christian productions that we received were quite sappy and syrupy and all ended with a happy rainbow and life is good and everything's fine. And life isn't always good and everything's fine all the time, so we started basically writing our own.
And this one's based on the biblical story of the prodigal son.
Yes, it's a prodigal princess leaves the kingdom. It's set in Renaissance times with knights and kings and queens and sword fight. There's a sword fight, and
we like that.
Oh yeah, it's great.
So why rhyme?
Because we could.
Because it was there to be done.
Yes, we weren't about to attempt Shakespeare, but we went for the Dr. Seuss.
And now, Marissa and Riley, you guys are acting in. Marissa, what part do you play in the show?
I'm Rowena, and she's like an evil twist on the play.
So you get to
throw some evil.
You get to do your bad side. Let your bad side out a little bit.
Oh yeah.
And Riley's in. How old are you, Riley?
7.
7, and you're in the play. What part do you play?
Forest nymph, and she just helps the princess find the way she needs to go.
So you're the good one, as opposed to Marissa, who's trying to lead her astray. You come and straighten everybody out. I like that. Also with us is Jen. Now, Jen, you help out kind of behind the scenes and do some of the work behind the scenes?
Yeah.
And I know that the proceeds from this dinner theater go to benefit some summer missions that you guys do. Tell us about that.
So every year we go to, it's called Brothers Keeper down in West Virginia. And we stay there for a week, and we just work on a bunch of different projects around people's houses around the county down there.
So doing construction, helping people out, fixing up their homes, and kind of a, home makeover kind of thing.
Yeah.
And how many years have you guys been going down there to do that?
This will be
5.
The
5th year. Oh, wow, wonderful. And when is the dinner theater happening? Give us all the whens, wheres, hows, and whats.
The dinner theater is taking place at the historic commercial building, which is at 301 River Road in Maumee. It's the old Red Wells building. Dégagé Jazz Cafe is there now, in Langley Hall. And it's taking place the 11th, 12th, and 13th, a week from Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 6 p.m. on Friday, 6 p.m. on Saturday, and then 1 o'clock on Sunday. Tickets are $12 for adults, $8 for children. And it's a dinner and the show, and it's a lot of fun. You'll enjoy it, and you can buy tickets online at whisperingwindschurch.com. All the information can be found there.
So what's for dinners, like steak, lobster, that kind of thing?
I have been I have been told by my wife not to say. She specifically instructed me last night, do not say what the dinner is. We have a group of volunteers who do a wonderful job putting our dinners together every year. Every year it changes. Some years we did chicken cordon bleu last year.
Oh, nice.
And so it just depends. This year I think they were trying to go for a Renaissance theme, so you may just receive a pile of meat stew or something. I'm not really sure. No, it'll be better than that. But
so it's good home cooking.
Oh yeah. They do it. Yeah, we do all the stuff. It's not catered. We actually do all the cooking ourselves. Everything's done ourselves. We find every way to save money and put it all toward mission.
Excellent. And going down, now, when are you guys going to be heading down to do the mission work this year?
July 5th. Yes.
July 5th, and you spend a week down there working on it.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah, they're already counting down to West Virginia. They guide their lives, not by Christmas, but by going to West Virginia and helping people out down there.
But that's wonderful. And how many people do you usually take on those trips?
We take between 20 and 30 usually.
Wonderful.
Yep.
And what are the age ranges? Is it mostly youth or young adults or all over the place?
Yes, mostly
going
youth.
into 7th grade to graduating, and then
7th grade, you're allowed to start with 7th grade, and the dinner theater entirely supports it. We don't do any other major fundraising of any kind, so all the money has to come in through the dinner theater in order to support it, and so far it's worked out wonderfully.
And the dinner theater, once again, this year it's called Heart of Grace. The dinner theater, it is based on the biblical story of the prodigal son. And once again, give folks just the details when it's happening and how they can get tickets.
Again, tickets can be purchased at whisperingwindschurch.com, and tickets are, relatively cheap for a nice evening out.
Yeah, dinner and the
$12 to see the show. Friday night's heading toward a sellout. Saturday night tickets are selling well. Sunday, I believe that's Palm Sunday. So Palm Sunday afternoon, if you want to come and see a show, 1 o'clock is the show. And it's a lot of fun. We did this play. We just had a group up from West Virginia, actually. We did a little trade. They came up here and worked at the Cherry Street Mission for a week, just a couple of weeks ago, and they saw a rehearsal, and I told them, you only have to stay for a little while and then you go, but they didn't want to leave. They enjoyed it so much that they watched the rehearsal from beginning to end and told us not to stop. So it is a lot of fun. You will enjoy it. The cast has trouble keeping straight faces through the whole thing, to say the least.
All right, guys. Hey, thanks so much for being in with us this morning.
No problem.
Thank you.
Yes FM.